Hi everyone, my name is Jamie Loomis. I'm a doctor of physical therapy and a certified personal trainer. Welcome to your morning mobility routine. Before we get down on the mat, you can take a nice, slow, deep breath, and then we're going to get started flat on your back. Nice and relaxed position. Just let your legs hang out to the side, palms facing up. Take some nice, slow, deep breaths in and out. Let your mind and body calm down as you get ready for the day and start off right and great with this spinal mobility routine. The first thing we're going to do here is you're going to clasp your hands right behind your head where your skull meets your spine, and you're going to pull straight back like I'm pulling back towards that chair to open up the spine and the neck as you take some nice, slow, deep breaths in and out with that gentle pull at the neck. Now reach your arms way up overhead and drive your heels down in the opposite direction, trying to open up your entire spine, decompress from all the pressure we put on it throughout the day. Hold for a few seconds and then relax, breathing in nice and slow. This should really be a calming thing in the morning, but again, getting your body ready for the day, making sure you are nice and mobile and more pain-free. Good. Reach up with your arms, down with your heels. Nice slow breath. We're going to get ready to turn onto your stomach here. We're going to be doing my very favorite overall exercise, a prone press up. So your hands are going to be in push-up position, just a little wider than your shoulders. You lead with your head back, bottom, stomach relaxed. Push up to your end range. Exhale at the top and lower back down, nice and slow. Push up all the way to the end. Exhale, let that back sag and back down. You should have full range of motion here. That means there's nothing obstructing your mobility. Your back is able to fully move in this direction. Our back is way happier when we have this full range of motion, and so are our muscles. Our muscles tend to tense up when there is immobility or something blocking the movement in our spine. So moving in all directions with our spine really makes for a happy, healthy body. We're doing 10 repetitions here. You can see my dog is enjoying the morning routine as well. From here, we're going to get into what's called quadruped or 4-point position. So your knees are right underneath your hips, hands right underneath your shoulders. You're going to round your back up as far as you can and then let it sink down as far as you can. So round the back, let the head hang, sink the mid back in and extend the neck. So this mobilizes our mid back or thoracic spine into flexion and extension. Extension is probably the most important part because throughout the day when we're sitting at our desk, when we're doing chores around the house, we're bending a lot at this part, so it's really good to mobilize it into extension to create, again, that happy, healthy spine, less tension in the mid-back and shoulders with this move. Nice, slow, controlled movements, taking nice, slow, deep breaths as you do this. This should be a relaxing way to start your morning, but also exactly what your body needs. Good. This is the last one here. And then we're going to be getting into a neutral spine position. So spine completely straight, stomach pulled in, gaze straight down, and we're going to do what's called threading, which is working on thoracic rotation. So for right now, right arm is planted, and the left arm is going to be reaching all the way down and across towards the right knee, and then up, extending the wrist to the top of the motion. So reaching all the way down, opening all the way up, rotating your trunk as far as you can to the left, looking up with your head and neck and extending at the wrist at the end. You bring the arm back down and through, threading down towards the opposite knee, then reaching up and back as far as you can. This is really good just for overall spinal mobility. This again is focusing more on the thoracic spine. This one most notably into thoracic rotation. We're doing 10 reps on the left, and now we're going to switch and do 10 reps on the right. So you can see from this angle, reaching all the way down and through, and then all the way up, following with your head, extending that wrist at the end. Nice full body stretch, but again, the focus is on spinal mobility. A spine that moves freely in all directions is a happy spine. Finishing up, just a few more in the threading, reaching across and up and open, extending that wrist. Last one here, across, up and open. Perfect. Hands back down flat, and you're going to go into a down dog position. Pedal those feet out, give the back of the legs a nice stretch, but really focus. Let that head hang. You can see I'm rotating from side to side. Some nice traction relief for your neck. It's the point of the day where it's not holding your head up throughout the day. Now we're going to do some side to side motions again to open up that trunk or spine to the side. So just rotating, you should feel a stretch along the side of your trunk, leaning your bottom from side to side. Pedal out just a few more times. Good, let that head relax. And now we're going to walk up into a flexed position. Let your back bend, relax in that flexed position now at kind of a 90-degree angle, pushing your hands against your thighs to, again, open up the spine. Then let the arms hang, bend that back. Just moving towards the center of the mat here. We're going to do some good mornings. You reach down and up as high as you can, reaching your fingertips up towards the sky. Now we're going to bend your trunk to the right. Feet are close together so you get an extra stretch along the side. Straight up and then over to the left. Again, you should really feel a stretch from your hips up into your rib cage with that. Gonna do another good morning. You bend down, reach those fingertips up, arch your back just a little bit, neck slightly extended, looking straight up towards the sky, getting ready for a great day. Bend down, scoop the air up, reach, extend slightly at the spine, looking up, and again, bend down, reach up, open the spine, reach your fingertips as high up as you can. Now we're going to widen your feet and we're going to do a standing back extension as far back as you can comfortably go. Good. Hold for 1, 2. Back up. You can see I'm extending my neck here too. You should not feel any restriction in the low back or the neck. If you do, you might have something else going on that could lead to some more serious low back and neck pain. This is a great routine to maintain full normal spinal mobility, which again leads to a much more pain-free life, decreased risk for injury. Go ahead, try to find a seat anywhere that is comfortable. We're going to do some more thoracic mobility. We're going to isolate our mid-back in a seated position. So you're going to cross your arms over your chest. We're going to go to the left first. Rotate as far as you can to the left. 1, 2, back to center. We're going to do 10 repetitions to each direction, but if you feel a notable restriction going either to the right or the left, again, you may have some sort of asymmetry going on in your spine, you can pause, and I would do double the amount of rotations to the side you feel more restricted to. Again, we are focusing on getting your spine balanced, moving freely in all directions. I'm going to switch. We're going to the right side now as far as you can. Hold 1, 2, and back to center. 1, 2, and back to center. Nice, smooth rotations as far as you can comfortably go. 1, 2, keeping my head nice and neutral. It's just rotating with my mid-back. The focus again with this one is the thoracic spine. Last one, to the right, hold 1, 2. Good. And now we're going to go into thoracic extensions in a seated position. So your arms stay in the same position. You're thinking about lifting up and back. Again, head can stay neutral, so you're focusing more on that mid-back, extending. We're bending so much at this part of our spine throughout the day when we're sitting at a desk or doing, like I said, anything around the house, doing the dishes, cleaning the counters, cooking, meal prep. So this is so important to open up our spine in this direction. I did 5. I'm just changing my angle here so that you can see better where I'm extending, and I'm going to put my hands just on the very lowest part of my neck to stabilize and focus on extending at my thoracic spine. I'm just clasping my fingers here, elbows pointed up, lifting up and arching back as far as I can. Nice and smooth, controlled motion, not forcing it, just holding 1, 2. It's not a stretch, we're mobilizing the spine here. The last part of our mobility routine is going to be focusing on the neck. We worked our way up from the low back to the cervical spine. We're doing a retraction, meaning bringing our head straight back like we're doing a chin tuck, extending or looking up as far as we can, and then at that end range rotating, doing a no or side to side motion with the head. So straight back, extend, shake, no, right and left. Again, if you feel any restriction, you might have something going on with your alignment. You should have full extension, range of motion. Look, I'm just pushing back, extending, rotating side to side. If you have that restriction, it might be a sign that you are on the verge of having or already do have some neck pain, signs like waking up with a stiff neck. If you do, it means that you need to be working on stuff to help with your alignment, to make sure you have that full pain-free range of motion. We're going to end with one more good morning. Say hello to the sun, reach up, be thankful for the day, ready for the day, and working towards a happy, healthy body so you can be mobile well into your later years. Thank you so much for joining me. I always love to exercise and feel good with you all.